Hello everyone, this is Body Whoppings and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing on in the third case of the game, the Inherited Turnabout. Okay, so before we continue with that, I think we should at least talk to her some more about other stuff. Huh? Miss Delicious, you don't seem as energetic as you were earlier. Delicia, can I just ask, did something happen with Von Karma?
Yesy, nothing of the sort.
But you just said yesy.
That yesy just now was only a greeting. You're a cute boy. I like you. What's your first name?
It's Raymond, but...
Well, Ray, I think you'll make a good man of yourself someday.
Ray? How about that? I think you have a way with British ladies. She's a little different from my image of a lady. Rude. Why did we listen to what she has to say? Alright. Could you tell me about your actions during the contest?
Yesy, we began making desserts for the contest around 10 o'clock. Basically, I was in here making my desserts the whole time. At 1:30, I joined the afternoon tea for about an hour or so.
Afternoon tea? It's a social occasion where conversation is had over black tea and cakes. So it's pretty much a tea party. Well, I suppose.
Oh, Greggy, you're a smart boy, aren't you?
When did I become Greggy? Where was the afternoon tea held?
It took place in the gardens outside of the fountain patio. It's our customary break time during the contest. It's always held at the same time. Today there were just 3 of us who took part. Jeffy, Katie and me. Since Jeffy had already finished his creations, he was there from beginning to end.
Then that's like a good alibi, right? If the 3 of them were together, then that means the only ones who weren't there were the deceased, Isaac Dover, and Mr. Gustavia.
Icy and Gusty didn't join in because they hadn't finished their desserts yet.
So everyone other than Mr. Dover and Mr. Gustavia participated?
Yes, actually, I hadn't finished my dessert yet either. I just wanted to try some of Jeffy's handmade pastries and Katie's fresh brewed tea. So, after I had eaten my fill, I returned before everyone else.
During the contest, did you enter any of the other contestants' rooms?
What are you saying?
Suspicious reaction. She's not a good liar. You found your fingerprints on the desserts at the crime scene.
You found them?
Not even denying it. Are you admitting that you went to the scene of the murder?
I admit it, but I'm not the murderer. It's the honest truth. Please hear me out.
Alright. She's kind of a bad liar, so maybe she's innocent. What were you doing in Mr. Master's room?
The truth is, I was studying his desserts.
Studying?
Because Jeffy's so talented at making sweets. Well, nobody was in his room at the time, so I just decided to study his works for a bit.
Okay. But if you were just looking, you wouldn't have left your fingerprints behind. Instead of the word study, maybe you should say you were tasting his work. I have a feeling that's what you were doing, honey.
Yesy, it's natural that I left fingerprints on the desserts. For the sake of research, I ate some of his desserts.
See? about, like, stealing food? It couldn't be. The one who wrecked Mr. Master's room was.
I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to vandalize the room, but I was so famished.
Girl, like, that ship or whatever was so big. Why is it that the piece that you decided to break off to eat just happened to unstabilize the whole thing? Like, you couldn't grab, like, a tiny little inconsequential piece, you know? But if she hadn't done that, we wouldn't have discovered the body, right? So,
I did eat a few parts of the desserts in his room. I secretly ate little bits and pieces so Jeffy wouldn't find out.
Girl, it's a little too obvious. Your fingerprints are there, that missing piece at the bottom left, a missing light bulb. Come on now. So, did you eat the ship stand as well, like an idiot?
Yesy, I did.
The chocolate ship broke because of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, the reason she left the afternoon tea early was to preserve her appetite.
But you've got to believe me on this. I'm not the murderer.
Your actions are sufficiently suspicious, but I won't press on it yet. Anything else we could, like, present to her? Might as well.
Oi, what's that?
This badge is proof that I'm a defense attorney.
Hoi, I'll show you mine too. The chef's hat is proof that I'm a pastry chef.
Is that so? But aren't those sold in stores?
Hey!
Oh, puffy face. She looks like Kirby! Oh my god.
Hey, it's not the hat that's important. It's the spirit you wear the hat with that matters.
So then, wouldn't that mean just about anyone can become a pastry chef? What about the rules that you broke?
Oi, that thing you've got there is rather cute, Greggy.
It's a piece of paper, how is that cute?
But the color is rather unappealing. Now, if I were to coat it with fresh cream...
Stop it! You can't just coat everything with fresh cream. What is wrong with you? Ma'am? No, that doesn't make sense, but... The T-bomb? No? Okay. No. She got nothing to say about nothing. What about... people? Oh, I can't present people to her? Oh yes I can if I do this, right? Nope, never mind. Okay, whatever. So now I guess we go back to this. Were we gonna logic something? Maybe this with this? And... No! My first... No! Nope. Okay. Ouch. Looks like I'll have to start over. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is what we had to do again. Okay. Well, I mean, how did nobody notice that yet? So I guess we're deducing that this is the murder weapon? Oh, wait. I'm nervous. Let's, examine it first? It looks like both the lamps and the pillars are broken. Both of their light bulbs are broken. Maybe they were dropped on the floor? There's some sort of red stain on this lamp's surface. This stain, could it be? That smell. There's no mistaking it. It's a bloodstain.
There we go. That's what I needed. I'm glad I stopped myself. Someone's bloodstain was left on the rock. Someone. Sure. Could have been anyone.
That's a bloodstain.
Why is there a bloodstain on this lamp? I wonder if this has something to do with the lamp bulb being broken.
I should also take a look at the other lamp here.
Alright, let's take a look.
So this is where Delicia originally intended to put the lamps. I don't get why she put them in the castle. Since they're broken and don't light up, maybe she decided to put them out of the way? If she wanted them out of the way, there are many other places to store them. It's like that old saying, hide the salt in the sugar bag.
I think the saying goes, hide a tree in the forest. If Delicia intended to use these lamps as decorations during the contest, it creates a contradiction with that piece of evidence. I need to deduce the contradiction at the scene.
Okay.
So now... Can we do that now? Or should I just do logic first? I think we have to do logic first. It's kind of throwing me off because they made it sound like I have to do the other thing first. Come on, this seems very obvious. And whoosh!
There is evidence that the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. What's more, there's a bloodstain on one of the broken rock salt lamps. Could this lamp have been the murder weapon?
You're right! It could have been used as a weapon!
Labby, is the blood analysis on this rock salt lamp finished?
Yes, sir! It finished just a few moments ago and I neglected to tell you! The bloodstain on that lamp belonged to the victim, because honestly, who else is bleeding around here that we know of?
You heard what he said.
There we go. Stained with the victim's blood.
The murder weapon was hidden in Delicia's room. We need to consider her as one of the suspects as well.
Okay, now we should be able to deduce. Even though we already pretty much just said it, right? Placed in the room, stained with the victim's blood. But what exactly are we contradicting? What are we contradicting? It's kind of throwing me off. Oh, I wish I could... What are we arguing? I'm kind of confused because I thought we had this all figured out. We already looked at that and that didn't work. Give me a hint, because before I deduce something, I need to kind of clear my brain on, like, what are we deducing exactly?
What? Since the circumstances have changed, we should investigate the scene once more.
Yes, the fluorescent cloth behind the fairy dolls and the rock salt lamp concerns me.
Why were they in the castle? No, why were they hidden inside the castle? I knew it, that woman smells, but not a sugary sweet smell.
You need to have another look to see if there are any problems at the scene. I see. So because, even though we said it earlier, we haven't confirmed. Let me finish examining then. Yeah, we haven't talked about this yet. The actual cloth.
The castle door is adorned with beautiful cloth.
Oh no, it's Gregory, sorry. The castle is adorned with a beautiful cloth.
I think this was the cloth that was in the castle. Entranceways are always beautiful. That's what a detective thinks.
Yes, after Detective Bard's shoes have trampled all over it.
But this is no time for snide remarks.
So, rather than deducing that one, let's use the cloth because that's... Can we just use that and deduce the fact that she's breaking the rules, right?
Eureka!
Yeah. Eureka! Detective Bard, please read the contest leaflet. Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. Huh. These rock-salt lamps and the fluorescent cloths go against the rules. Delicia broke the rules. She used other objects besides desserts for her decorations. Yep. There we go. So maybe that's why they were hidden in the castle? I wonder about that. I think we should investigate further into the Delicia's actions. Didn't we already look at her? Let's just look at the door then. This dessert made my shoes all dirty. If you come any closer, your shoes will be covered in cream too. We've already seen what's behind the door. There's no need to look again. Are we done looking at the castle then? I think so. So, we talk to her again? Delicia, come on, girl. This? Again, the rules? No? No? This? No? How do I progress with you? Did we have another logic come up? I don't think so. Oh, yes, we did. Oh. Fake desserts and broke the rules. Here we go. And whoosh! Using decorations that were against the rules and making fake desserts. A lot of Delicia's actions seem suspicious. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef. Also, the temperature of this room is way too high. Is there a reason for that? Delicia made fake desserts by covering plastic molds with fresh cream. I wonder. I think we should ask Delicia directly. Thank you. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, finally. Jeez, y'all. Delicia. Here we go. Delicia, why is the room temperature set to 68 degrees Fahrenheit?
The code doesn't agree with me. Plus, it's bad for the body. This figure doesn't just maintain itself, you know.
Uh-huh.
Naturally, as a lady, I want to look young forever.
Well, whatever you're doing seems to be working. I wonder how old Miss Delicious really is. Watch her be older than Old Bag, but looks like a million times younger. Raymond, a true gentleman never asks a woman her age. This room is mainly filled with cream. And 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended temperature for preserving fresh cream.
What? Really? Now it's all gone to waste.
Looks like Miss Delicious didn't know. She's knowledge was lacking. Her Delicia seems lacking in the basic knowledge of dessert making. I thought she was supposed to be a first-class pastry chef. The fake desserts and the rule violations, and now her lack of basic knowledge. Looks like she keeps many secrets. That was logic? We have to keep logicking things. So that's why she went to go study, right? And whoosh! Delicia's knowledge in the art of dessert making is lacking in fundamental areas, and she claimed she went into Mr. Master's room in order to study his desserts. His actions and ideas are not fitting of someone aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef. Yeah, they don't sound like the words of a pro. It's like she doesn't even realize it, or maybe she isn't a real pastry chef. Perhaps she had some other intention. It's possible that she didn't go into the room to study desserts. So then, are you saying Miss Delicious is the criminal? We can't say that for sure yet, but I know she's hiding something from us. Alright, now we're done with logic. Is this the last time? Can we be done? Just talk it out? No? Are you kidding me? What? Why? Why am I not just confronting her? I'm tired, y'all. I don't understand. Why are we not confronting her? We have no more logic. We've pretty much figured out that she's a lying McLiar. Bad. What's going on, man? What? Yeah, let's talk about her. The desserts here are all fake. What a phony. This is the contest to decide the world's greatest pastry chef. Why did she do something like that, which would immediately give her away? I guess she was naive enough to think that she thought she could get away with it, or perhaps her true goal. I feel like I know what it is. I hold the fragmented pieces of information. Now all I have to do is combine them. But I did! Didn't I? I have no more logic. What am I missing? I can't talk to her. Oh. Oh. I didn't even realize. Oh, that's what they meant. So this one doesn't have a cloth. So I did have to examine. Okay. Unlike the other fairies, this one doesn't have a fluorescent cloth. Miss Delicious, it's not right to leave one out.
I don't like it either. But one fluorescent cloth in a machine is gone missing.
You've lost a cloth and a machine. What sort of machine is it?
Oi, let me tell you. Each piece of fluorescent cloth is hooked up to one of these machines. The machine is called a rainbow light device. Light is sent through the cable and into the cloth, which is made of optic fibers. Just fiddle around with the settings a bit and it will turn into all sorts of colors. When it glows red, it's like a raging inferno like my cheeks. Puff, puff, puff. And when it glows blue, you can almost feel the glittering cool ice. It's powered by a long-lasting battery that's resistant to changes in temperature.
I'm not very familiar with these kinds of devices. Mr. Edgeworth, she's saying it's a machine that transmits light to a special cloth. I see. It's amazing what they come up with these days. Sure. So one rainbow light device and one fluorescent cloth are missing.
Yes, see, that's right. Wherever could they be?
This fluorescent cloth, could it be related to the case?
There we go. Something different. Now investigation comes. I was like, what do I gotta do to finish this crap? Woof.
That's enough investigating. We found much more than I expected. And yet, something from before still bothers me. Prosecutor Von Karma must have found the murder weapon in this room. So then why did he let Delicia be? Firstly, I must ascertain Von Karma's true motives. Detective Bard, I would like to ask Prosecutor Von Karma something. I've also got business with him. And Delicia there too.
What's the idea, baddie? Don't glare at me like that.
seems Detective Bard also has his doubts about Delicia and Von Karma. Delicia, would you come with us for a moment?
Yesy, that's fine. What for?
We have to find Von Karma. There are some things we need to talk about. Okie dokie. Well, I think we'll leave this episode right here then. If I can delay having to deal with Von Karma again for another episode, then heck yes I will. That gives me more time to hopefully wrangle up a smooth to help me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Sorry it took me a while to figure out how to get out of that room, but I got it eventually. Woo, finally. So, until next time, hope you have a nice day. Bye.